Since I landed a corporate level sales job with no college degree, no experience, and no internal referral, I've had so many people ask me how I did it. I'm putting this together so that it saves me time, and you'll be able to walk away from this with the exact same steps that I did to stand out in the interviews, crush the interviews, and land the job, and prove that you're a valuable asset. In 2022, about 2 years ago, I had a ton of medical debt. I had no degree, no career plan, no foreseeable future. It sounds depressing because it was depressing. I figured I'd try sales, and 3 months into it, I had no sales education. I had no mentor. I didn't know what the hell to do to land an interview or how to get through them. Complete waste of time, it felt like. And then I ended up connecting with a mentor, praise God, because without him, I wouldn't be here. And he gave me these steps. There's 7 steps that I'm about to give to you right now in how to land an interview, how to prove you're a valuable asset to the company, even though you don't have a degree, experience, or an internal referral. First things first, you need to remodel your social media. When I first tried to get a job at the corporate level, I had things that I wouldn't want my boss to see today. Once he told me I needed to clean that up, I instantly deleted all those pictures. I deleted the tag photos I didn't want to be in. Another great piece of advice that he told me was get a headshot done, whether you take it on your iPhone and replace the background in Canva, or go to JCPenney, it's like 99 bucks to get professional headshot, and make your Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn headshots all the same, and then make your Facebook and LinkedIn banner the same. It should be a professional quote that shows that you're a driven person or whatever it may be. To find the job that you are going to be applying for, we're going to be using LinkedIn Jobs and Google Job Boards. So Google Jobs is nice because it pulls jobs from Indeed and recruiters, but you just type in business development representative here or sales development representative. Location, a great pro tip here is everyone wants to work remote, and with these methods it's not impossible to land a remote job, but less people are applying to the places that require you to be in the office. So my best advice is apply to full on-site or hybrid jobs because, like I said, just less competition. Obviously, you have no experience, so you just put early. You have no degree, so you don't click anything there. And then full-time. I found my job on LinkedIn, which is also very straightforward, and I don't think I need to show you how to do that. You just go to LinkedIn and click jobs and type in your filters. Another thing I forgot to mention, you don't want to apply to a company that has the job posting up for a month because they probably have people in the final rounds already, or people are avoiding them on purpose. In order to find the correct hiring manager, book a demo with a sales rep. On the website, if they sell tech, there's going to be a page that says book a demo here or book some time with us here. If they're not a tech company, book some time with a sales rep, hit them up on LinkedIn and say, hey, I'm about to apply to this company and I want to learn a little bit more about their product and the company as a whole to make sure I want to work there. Can I steal 5 minutes of your time? Once you're in the demo, be upfront with them and tell them, look, you're going to hate me, but I actually am not a prospective buyer, but I have a couple questions for you, be hoping that you're willing to ask. These are the 3 things you're going to ask them. Who do you sell this to? What's the management like? What's your boss like? What's your day-to-day like? And what's the interview process like? And the 4th question is, who is the hiring manager that is hiring for this position? After you have that conversation with the rep, then you're going to apply online. Also, never hit quick apply on LinkedIn or Google. Always go to the career page and apply there and upload your resume as a PDF, not a Word doc. If you upload it as a Word doc, you risk your format getting jacked up, and being organized and detail oriented is big when trying to land these jobs. Once you apply to the job, you want to send an email to the hiring manager. Right after you apply, you're going to find the hiring manager's contact information by going to apollo.io, make a free account. I put up Brian Hammond because he's my hiring manager. That's who I applied to. And you're going to copy his email here and get his phone number as well and keep track of his phone number. What we're going to do with this is we're going to send them an initial email. If they don't respond 5 days later, we're going to send a follow-up email. And then 2 days later, we're going to call them. So if you find a job posting that's 3 days old, you email the first day, 3 days or 4 or 5 days later, you send a follow-up email, then 2 days later you call. The job posting is still red, filled, refresh, and you're showing them that you know how to be BDR and book a meeting because that's what you do once you get the job. In your first email, you're going to attach an outbound strategy document, which you're going to put together, or you can download mine, which is in the link below. It has a bunch of strategies on how you're going to conduct your cold outreach to these people. Sometimes the document doesn't apply to the company that you're applying to, so like maybe they're not a tech company and the specific strategies in that document don't directly align. I made a 30-60-90 plan as well, which is typically something you send after the interview, but you want to include it if you can't include the outbound messaging document. If you don't want to make your own or find your own on Google, however you want to go about that, I had the link in the description. Just click it and you can download mine to use in your interviews. In the initial email, the subject's going to be your name plus XYZ company. Then hi, name of the person you're emailing. I just applied to the online portal. I would love to get the chance to connect to see if we'd be a good fit. Then in the body paragraph, you would say, I found the job through XYZ. This about the job description really stuck out to me. And I spoke with the name of the sales rep and they mentioned XYZ, which makes this opportunity even more exciting for me. Below, you're going to say, below, I've included an outbound strategy document to demonstrate how I'm going to book more meetings with target market. You insert in target market the people they sell the product to, which you found out in the demo you booked with the sales rep. If you can't apply the outbound strategy document to this industry, you would say, instead of that sentence I just said, I included a 30, 60, 90 plan to demonstrate how I plan to succeed if I was hired to XYZ company. Also, I've included a quick video introducing myself just to put a face to the name. If you believe that we're not a good fit, I still hope you find this useful. So here's the email that got me my job. I really did do that, by the way. I made a pre-composed list of prospects. I used Vidyard to shoot a video of myself, and here's my 30, 60, 90-day plan that I attached. Once you land the interview, come to the interview with a pre-composed list of people that you would sell this to by finding out what their product is and who they sell it to, and then find those companies on Google and make a slideshow on, I would sell this to this company, this company, this company. You want to come to the interview knowing the questions you're going to ask them, the answers to the questions they're going to ask you, like tell me about yourself, what are your biggest weaknesses. I'm going to have plenty of videos explaining the perfect answers that I use to those questions to help me land my job. And most importantly, you want to ask the right questions at the end. The interview process is very intense and we could be here for hours, so I'm going to create future content on exactly how to master every part of this process. But for now, just know that going into the interview, you need to know the product, the company, the answers to your questions, and the questions to ask them. After the interview, you are going to follow up with them, send a thank you email, and also get a handwritten note from Target. I got these. I know I'm a child because I drew on this while I was cold calling, but it's a thank you note, and when you open it, you would write something along the lines of, hey name, through my professional experience, I found that handwritten notes are the best way to win business and separate yourself from the competition. Thanks again for the time and chatting today, and I hope we get the chance to chat soon. Go to USPS or whatever's close to your house and overnight that to their headquarters, so when they go into work, they open the note and they read that. That's the reason why I got my job. That and my thank you follow-up email. A couple pro tips, aside from the 7 I just gave you, don't blur your background in the interview, show up 15 minutes early, and don't send the same emails if you're going to be emailing a couple different people at the same company or the handwritten note. Send a follow-up email to everyone in the interview, and that's pretty much everything off the top of my head. This is a very intensive process. If you would like more detailed help step-by-step on how to write the emails, how to prep for the interview, join my free community. It's in the link below. Don't forget I have the outbound strategy document and the 30, 60, 90 plan in there as well. Regardless, if you follow these 7 steps, I guarantee you, you will land interviews, no doubt about it. Follow me on Instagram, join my community if you like content like this, or follow me right now on YouTube. I'm going to be posting more stuff like this, and hopefully I will be a very influential figure in you landing your first corporate level sales job without a degree, internal referral, or experience.